gusto estar con ustedes nuevamente. Queremos aprovechar de darles la bienvenida a los que están entrando a este canal. Si es primera vez que estás visitando Vimes Live, deseamos que disfrutes del contenido, que puedas también sumarte al canal, suscríbete y queremos darte un avance de lo que hemos logrado y lo que ahora el canal tiene disponible para ti. Son 3 membresías que tendremos en nuestro canal.
Todo está servido, puedes ingresar hoy mismo a la membresía que más te conviene, a la membresía que te va a beneficiar a ti y que te va a mantener unidito con nosotros, con la familia Vimes Live, para seguir optimizando la salud emocional.
Y hay algo muy interesante que debes tener presente, que puedes empezar con la primera membresía e ir escalando. Puedes ir escalando, de esa forma vas a poder ir desarrollándote en la formación emocional, en la gestión de las emociones, en el crecimiento como persona, y luego acceder a la siguiente membresía y luego a la de pioneros emocionales.
Y así también nos irán conociendo, Ale. Me parece que eso es algo importantísimo porque vas dando pasos seguros. Sin embargo, los de ustedes que ya tienen años con la familia Vimes y nos conocen, pueden comenzar desde la membresía número 3. En esta membresía quería recordar algo. Van a tener descuentos importantes en los cursos que nosotros demos. De aquí en adelante habrán otras membresías y los mantendremos informados.
Así que queremos que te unas en esta oportunidad, en este campo que nos permite disfrutar y alcanzar nuestros objetivos.
Nos vemos dentro en las membresías.
Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Come one, come all. We're so happy to have you here. My name is Karen Marinez. I'm an emotional wellness coach. And tonight we're going to talk about procrastination. Stop procrastinating and start organizing. Please let me know where you're coming in from on the chat. I have my phone over here. I'm going to look at it. We have my dear husband, Elvin, from New York. We have Titanes Digitales in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Ham and Greg in South Carolina. Hey, fam. Keisha Duhart in Hempstead, New York. Shawnee Boo, hey, I think you're in Arizona, right? Is that you? And Sheila G from Palm Bay, Florida. My phone is a little delayed. It's like a few seconds delayed. So as you continue to put things in the chat, I'll see it. Okay. So glad to have you. One of the biggest factors contributing to procrastination is the notion that we have to feel inspired or motivated to work on a task at a particular moment. Okay, we got Roxy Ebony, hey, from Palm Bay, and Yolanda, hey, from Palm Bay. Yes, Palm Bay, Florida's in the house. Nice and warm. Well, we had a nice warm day here today in New York, but it's supposed to rain. So send us some of that sunshine. Yeah, a lot of times we feel like we need to feel inspired or motivated to work at a particular task at a particular moment. And if not, then well, tomorrow I'll get to it. I don't feel like doing it, right? And the reality is that if we wait until we're in the right frame of mind to do something, especially an undesirable task, paying taxes, cleaning the bathroom, getting the oil changed on the car. There's so many things that we just don't want to do, right? Organizing our bills, making sure everything is in order, like we talked about last week with our finances, actually looking at our bank statements, making sure, seeing what we have going on in there. Well, if we're waiting for the right frame of mind to do certain things, we'll probably find that that right time simply will never come along. And so what happens? The tasks never get completed. We put it off. We put it off. And that's how we procrastinate. But it feels good in the moment because like, oh, tomorrow. But in the long term, it doesn't feel good, right? Then we're like, oh, I should have done that. Now I'm behind. Now I'm overwhelmed, right? Let me go back to we have Maggie from New Jersey in the house. Hey, Maggie, and Marion from Springfield, Mass. Hi, good to have everybody here. Please feel free to invite friends and family to join in. You could share the link with them, tell them to come on, they're not too late. So we have more fun, the more the merrier, right? So here's a question. Why do you procrastinate? I think most of us we do it at some point, at some time, right? All of us are guilty of being procrastinators with certain things. So here's a little test. There are 15 key reasons. This is what Google said, 15 key reasons why people say they procrastinate. So I'm asking for a little honesty here. We're going to put away the shame for a little bit. We're all family here. Oh, we got Miss Sparrows in Versailles, Kentucky. Hey. Put it in the chat if something resonates with you. If it makes noise in your head, you're like, ooh, that sounds like me. Just say me in the chat. Okay, you don't have to disclose which of these 15 is you. But this helps us to know ourselves better. Anne Marie in Springfield, Mass. Hey, Springfield and Palm Bay are neck and neck. Okay, so here are 15 reasons why people say they procrastinate. Key reasons. Pay attention. And if you hear something that resonates with you, you say, oh, yeah, I do that. Say me. Okay. So here we go. Not knowing what needs to be done, not knowing how to do something, not wanting to do something, not caring if it gets done or not, just indifferent, whatever. Not caring when something gets done. I'll do it tomorrow. Not feeling in the mood to do it. I just don't feel like doing it. And I'm not doing it, right? Being in the habit of waiting until the last minute. Believing that you work better under pressure. I'm getting some me's in the chat. Thinking that you can finish it at the last minute. I'm getting some more me's. Lacking the initiative to get started. This is a big one. Forgetting. Forgot. Blaming sickness or poor health. I just didn't feel good. I'll do it later. Waiting for the right moment. I see my phone just bump, boom, boom. The me's are in. The me's are popping up. Thanks for being honest. But really, this is a self-examination. It helps us to see us for who we are. And then we know what we need to work with, right? Good job, guys. Waiting for the right moment. 2 more. Needing time to think about the task. And the last one, oh, this me is jumping. It's me. And the last one is delaying one task in favor of working on another. Wow. So 15 reasons why people procrastinate. We all are somewhere in that 15. Those of you that were too shy to put a comment in, just realize where you stand, because we can't make changes unless we know what we're dealing with, right? Be honest with yourself. Let's be honest with ourselves. That's the least we could do for ourselves. Dignify ourselves with that. So yeah, it's a lot of me still coming in. Of course, my phone is a little delayed, so I'm still getting the me's. All right. So now let's look at types of procrastinators based on different behavioral styles of procrastination. Now we're getting sophisticated. We have behavioral styles of procrastination. All right, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 6. Again, try to figure out which one am I. Miss Spirals says she did 12 out of 15. That's, and it's good to just look at ourselves like, oh, wow, I'm really a procrastinator. Okay, so now let's see what different behavioral styles contribute to our procrastination. We're moving up in the world. All right, here we go. Marion Bailey said, last minute, not feeling like it. Yeah, I don't feel like it. I'm not doing it, right? Okay, the first one is a perfectionist. These are types of procrastinators based on different behavioral styles of procrastination. Perfectionists. We put off tasks out of fear of not being able to complete a task perfectly. So I can't do it perfectly, so I'm just going to I'm not going to do it. The next one is a dreamer. You put off tasks because you're not good at paying attention to detail. Interesting. The next one is the defier. That person doesn't believe someone should dictate their time schedule. I'll do it when I'm ready to do it. The worrier puts off tasks out of fear of change or leaving the comfort of the known, fear of the unknown. What if it doesn't work out? So I'd rather just procrastinate. Two more, crisis maker, putting off tasks because they feel like they say they like working under pressure. All right, if you say so. But you see, crisis maker because it creates unnecessary stress. And then the overdoer, and a lot of us, this is us, take on too much and struggle to find time to start and complete a task. We say yes, 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 yes to so many things on the job, in our personal lives, in our families. And we can't get the job done. We can't even get it started because we're overwhelmed because we've overextended ourselves way too much. So yeah, all right. So what can help us? We've looked at ourselves in the mirror. We see what we're dealing with. What can help us to do better with procrastination? Two things. A therapeutic agenda. What is that? You may be more familiar with the term bullet journal or a calendar. A lot of us, I used to always get a calendar late December for the new year and put my things in and organized. But a therapeutic agenda puts you in control because you create it yourself, kind of like a bullet journal. And it's therapeutic because it puts you in the driver's seat. You're in control. And it goes right hand in hand with personal organization because then you are there organizing your life day to day, your schedule day to day, not rigidly, but having like an outline of what your day is going to look like tomorrow and what your week is going to look like next week, right? Therapeutic journal, personal organization go hand in hand, and they provide us with structure, mental clarity, and a firm focus on our goals. Isn't that nice? Structure. A lot of us need structure. We're all over the place, and we don't get as much done as we could or as we would like to. So structure, mental clarity, and a firm focus on our goals. If we're not goal-oriented, we're just moving around. That doesn't bring satisfaction in life. So here's some more reasons why they're necessary. The first, if you're taking notes, self-awareness and self-care. Oh, we got some comments over here. My Tiffany says she's an overdoer. I hear you. Can I get an amen? A lot of us. Yeah, it's a thing. It's serious, and we feel the consequences of it. So self-awareness and self-care therapy can provide us with the tools to know ourselves better, identify our strengths and weaknesses, and develop strategies to face challenges in a healthy way. Personal organization helps us to integrate self-care habits into our daily routine, like exercise. Exercise is so good for stress relief, meditation, and quality times with our loved ones. And look at that. If we're organized, we use that therapeutic agenda, we're personally organized, we actually have more time to spend with our loved ones. It's a better quality of life instead of running around. The kids, they're there, but I got this to do. I got the husband is over there, but right? Our friends, I don't have time to keep in touch with people. But it could be that we lack personal organization and structure. And that's a form of self-care. Number two, resilience and adaptability. A therapeutic agenda gives us the space to work on our emotional resilience and stress management skills. Organization helps us to adapt to changes in our circumstances and stay focused on our goals despite obstacles that may arise. We may have a day set aside to do this particular thing and something unexpected comes up. And we can just have a breakdown. It threw me completely off. I didn't get, no, resilience. Okay. How much of this can I put towards tomorrow? But if we have it written down and we're scheduled and we're structured, we're not rigid though. I can't come out of, no, we're relaxed, right? We're organized. And then we could just put it for another day because this unexpected thing happened. Okay. Examples of financially successful people who stand out in this topic of resilience and adaptability: Warren Buffett, right? He's a legendary investor. He's known for his disciplined approach and rigorous schedule. He works hard, but he's known for setting clear financial goals and working diligently towards them, maintaining a consistent study and investing agenda. He has an agenda. He has a purpose. He has a schedule. He's disciplined. He gets the job done. And Elon Musk is a visionary entrepreneur. He's famous for his ability to run multiple ambitious companies simultaneously. He's known for his meticulous approach to planning and organization, as well as his willingness to face challenges and adapt to changing circumstances. It's really important, that flexibility, but with structure. There's balance there, right? Balance. So these examples highlight the combination of a strong therapeutic agenda and effective organization. It's the key to achieving financial and also personal success. So now we're going to get a little more personal. We're going to go to the more emotional side. You know how somebody hits you, you have a physical wound. We can get black and blue. Physically, we see it. But emotional wounds are on the inside. They affect us, obviously, emotionally, mentally, right? We carry this stuff from childhood. And we all have some sort of emotional wound or wounds. And that leads to lack of organization and procrastination. But the emotional wound in this case is low self-esteem. Let's talk about it. So low self-esteem can come from past experiences, criticism, rejection or failure, right? And it leaves a deep emotional mark. And what that does is it affects our perception of ourselves and our abilities. The world around us is saying, oh my goodness, you're so good at this, this, and this. And we may say, thank you. But inside, we're like, if only they knew who I really was. Because we don't feel that way about ourselves. And then when we project that, it affects our goals. We can't reach them. So when someone has low self-esteem, they can experience negative thoughts. You can't do it. You can't do it. You're not good at this. Negative thoughts about their worth and their abilities. And this can lead to a feeling of inability to achieve goals. Why even set them? I'm not going to be able to reach them. That's what the negative thoughts can, that inner dialogue. And that pushes us to put off tasks for fear of failure, or I'm not going to do good and then others are going to judge me. And you'll probably do great and others will praise you, but you still won't feel good enough about it. Lack of organization and procrastination can be ways to avoid those feelings of inadequacy or fear of failure. It's like, well, I just won't do it. And then they can't criticize. I can't fail at it, right? So also low self-esteem can be associated with a lack of self-confidence, right? It makes it difficult to make decisions. I don't know, we're indecisive, right? It holds us back from taking the initiative to make a plan and carry it out. People with low self-esteem many times feel overwhelmed by the demands of everyday life and lack the motivation to set and follow an organized schedule. They get paralyzed with fear. So low self-esteem can act as an emotional barrier that makes organization difficult and encourages procrastination. I'm going to say that again. Low self-esteem can act as an emotional barrier that makes organization difficult and encourages procrastination. So addressing these emotional wounds and working on improving self-esteem can be essential to overcoming these patterns. They're patterns and they're created from childhood and we just keep growing with them. They never leave us unless we get the help. And then we can develop healthier habits of organization and productivity. This could involve seeking therapeutic support to address those underlying causes of low self-esteem and developing strategies to strengthen our self-confidence and self-acceptance. It really doesn't matter what everybody else says. How do I feel about me? What's going on inside here and here? Am I confident? Do I feel like I can do this? Let's go. Do I fully accept myself? That's why that was a nice little test to see if you could be vulnerable and put in me, right? Because we all have something. So why feel shame? We're all dealing with things. Okay. So it's essential to have professional support when we want to organize our environment at home or in the office for several reasons. Organization professionals have specific training. They have experience helping people organizing their spaces effectively and efficiently. We know so many, right? And they have books and we see them on YouTube and right. And they have knowledge of organization techniques, space optimization, time management. We talked about that. Was that last week or the week before? The Pomodoro method with that. I've gotten a lot of feedback. Everybody's been loving it. It works fabulous. Another one is motivation and support. So the process of organizing can feel overwhelming or discouraging. It's like, it's just too much to deal with, right? If we've had clutter for a long time, just the thought of going in that room or opening that closet door or pulling out that junk drawer that we all have is like, ah. But an organizing professional can provide motivation, emotional support, and guidance through the process. It helps us to maintain our momentum and overcome obstacles that may arise. Let me look back in the comments. Low self-estimate is an emotional barrier. Low self-esteem, yes, is an emotional barrier. Yes, Yolanda. And having an outside perspective, an organization professional can offer an objective outside perspective on our space and our organizing habits. Sometimes we're looking at something and I can't do this. And the person says, oh, because it's easier from the outside looking in, right? You don't have the emotion, that person doesn't have the emotional attachment, and right? So having someone on the outside help us to organize and identify problem areas that you may not have even noticed and offer creative and practical solutions can help us to better our environment, the flow of our environment. We want to have a nice flow. So in summary, professional organization, the support can be essential to create orderly and functional environments in the home or in the office. Some of us have impeccable homes, but our office is filled with, our desk is a hot mess. It's filled with papers and there's stuff all over the place. A professional can offer specialized expertise, a personalized approach, motivation and support, and outside perspective, savings of time and energy, which can make the organizing process more effective and rewarding. So here's the good news, guys. I'm offering a course. You knew it was coming. UCO. It's organizing our cranial universe. It's all about organizing our brains and then organizing our environment. As we've learned, emotions are involved. Emotional wounds are involved. I'm an emotional wellness coach, and that's what we do. We help you to work through those things. So let me tell you a little bit about the class. It's 30 days of learning personal organization. It's not stressful. It's light, fun, and we take baby steps each day towards organizing our environment, which then leads to emotional well-being and mental peace. It's called UCO, our Organized Cranial Universe. It starts Monday, May 6th. My auntie just sent me a text message, Auntie Chris in Florida, that she sees me. So she must be watching me on the television. Hey, Auntie Chris. Being with a group gives us a sense of accountability and the feeling of being supported. And with support, we can do all things better, right? It's like, go you, great. If you want, you can send a picture, how you organize this drawer or different things, closet. Each day, there'll be a small task that may take 5 to 10 minutes, and we cheer each other on. The course is phenomenal. So I want to know, does anybody have any questions about the course? We have a WhatsApp chat and many have asked their questions there. Some people have asked me personally. They've, in private, they've written to me. So if you have any, please put them in the chat and I'll be happy to answer them right now right? And if you haven't already, please join my WhatsApp group. We're going to put the link in the chat. Alejandro, si puedes poner el enlace al chat de WhatsApp. He's on it. It's there. Okay. He probably put it before I did it because I'm delayed on my thing. And then for those watching the replay, the link will be in the notes section of the video. Nice. In the chat today, someone asked about payment arrangements for the class. So we have a special offer. If you sign up between today and Wednesday, May 4th, you can pay 50% of the course to reserve your spot, and then you can pay the remainder on Sunday, May 5th, and the class starts the 6th. We have 8 people who have signed up for the course. I cannot wait to get started. It's going to be so exciting. To find out the price of the course and more information, you'll get the PDF of all the things that we're going to do and what the course includes. Be sure to, click on that link to the WhatsApp chat to get the updated price and get all the details of the course. You will have 4 live classes on Zoom with me, and we'll have structure, of course. I'll talk about organization and things like that. And then we'll have it's interactive. You can ask your questions for you personally, what's personally going on in your environment that you want help with. Also with this class, another really nice detail is everyone that joins gets to invite up to 3 other family members that live in the same home. Somebody asked me, do they have to live in the same home? They have to live in the same home under the same roof with you, and they can take the course with you. So it's a couple, and they have 2 children. One of the adults sign up, husband, and the other 2 can join. You got 3 roommates. Everyone in the house, the 4 can join, 4 in total, you plus 3 others. And it's so nice. Imagine it's one thing for you to work on being organized, but then another thing when you have the other family members or the other people in your household, roommates, whatever it is, everybody's working on organizing their personal space. The house will be amazing. So it also makes it more fun, right? To work together with the group, but also in your own household. Everybody's like working towards the same goal. It makes the family more united. Maggie says, how long is the class each day? So the class is, that's an excellent question. The class really is, each day of the 30 days, there'll be 30 little goals. So the first one might be, take out 3 boxes, one for donate, one for throwaway, one for selling. That's it. Just get 3 boxes and put them in the corner. The next day, it might be go through your closet, take 5 to 10 minutes, set the timer, and pull out things that you're not wearing. They're too small, they're too big, whatever. And either you want to throw it out, you want to put it in one of those boxes. And the next day could be something, and we're going to go from the bedroom to the kitchen to the living area. I'm sorry, I keep looking over here because this is where I have my thing, but you're here. I'm sorry. Yes. Miss Queens, you're late, but me all. All right, you're catching up, Shanae, no problem. Well, we use so Maggie, I hope that answered your question. It's 5 to 10 minutes a day as you can, and it doesn't have to be done at 9 a.m. Some people may get to, it's based on your schedule. Some people may get to do it at 7 a.m. Others can do it at 3. Others can do it at 9 p.m. It's whatever, but we'll all be in the chat together. And then once a week, you'll get a notification. I'll do a Zoom. I'm doing a live class. We'll do a poll to see which day and time works best for the majority of the group. And then we'll be on. The class is like a half hour, and we may take another 15, 20 minutes answering questions. You may say, well, how does this have to link with, what does this link with that? And then there will be videos that will be available to you. You can watch them at your leisure. There's no testing. You don't have to read certain things by a certain time. That's we're reducing stress. We're producing more ease. So there's no pressure at all. And what if there's a day you skip? Well, you can catch up if you'd like. The other wonderful thing is that we're going to continue to give this course, and by being in this class, you will be eligible without going forward. The other classes you can join in, you have your membership already in the course. So you don't have to, when we offer it again, you don't have to pay again. And what if you got up to day 25 and then you got sick or you weren't feeling good or whatever, and you didn't get to finish the last 5 little challenges? Then you join the next class and you come in and join the fun, and you could do the whole thing over again, or you can just wait till we get to those 5. It's all at your leisure, your pleasure. It's easy, it's fun. And again, it's rah, rah, rah with the group. Okay, let me know. I hope that answered your question, and that's a really good one. Anne Marie says, will we use the Telegram app as well? Yes. Everything, I'm thinking in Spanish, I'm sorry, they're called retos, but the little goals each day will be put on Telegram. That's an app. Probably those that are already on, that are already signed up are already on Telegram. The class, the videos and things like that will be, and then I'll be in that app tell you, okay, tomorrow we're going to work on this, right? I'll be telling you. So it's easy. You just open up the one app, you look like, oh, okay, you don't have to go searching on a website. And we're going to make it simple, guys. I promise you, it's going to be really nice. Maggie, okay, so that was satisfying. It's doable, not bad at all. I'm glad. Chica MB says it is 30 days from Monday to Friday. Does it include the weekends? Yes, it's 30 days. Yes, it includes the weekends. It's 30 days continually. But again, if that Saturday, we know people have lives, you doing stuff. You can add it on Sunday, or you can do it that night or early in the morning. And again, it's small little things. It's not like you're pulling out your whole closet and no, there's nothing drastic at all. Okay. Excellent question. Thanks so much, because if you have the question, someone else is going to have the question. And this is something to think about when you book a hotel, right? No matter where it is, cross country, out of country, and you walk in that room, you just look, everything is neat and organized, right? There's order everywhere. The bed is crisp, the sheets, right? There's no clutter anywhere. How do you feel at that moment, right? Don't you just breathe out? It's like, oh, we made it. It relaxes the mind and body immediately, to the point that sometimes grown people and kids, we just throw ourselves on the bed. It's such a release from stress when we walk in and we're like, oh, right? Well, that's the feeling we want to create in our homes. That's the feeling we want to have in our office space. And at the end of the 30 days, that's how you're going to feel. You're going to feel so good when you open your closet, when you pull out that what is now the junk drawer, or your office space in your home, whatever it is. I'm sorry, I'm looking there and I should be looking here. And you won't be stressed while doing it. This is all about emotional wellness. So the goal is to cause you zero stress. I promise you, and have fun while we do. Enjoy the process, but doing it together. And maybe, thank you, Shawnee Boo. Okay, nice illustration. She said, right, maybe you're like, because we have remember our procrastination personality, that it's not going to just go away. And we're like, I'm doing that today. I feel like it, right? Or whatever it is. Is she not dictating to me what I'm doing tomorrow, right? But then we see somebody in the group, and they're like, look what I did. And it's true. It only took 8 minutes. It didn't even take me the whole 10. And look how beautiful it came out. And we're like, oh. And we want to be a part of it. So then we take our little 5 to 10 minutes and do it. And then we have our picture to show, or we could put a check mark in the group chat and say, I did it too. The motivation is there. There's so many things that is so much easier to do when we are with a group. I love groups. I exercise with a group, because to do it on my own, maybe once a week it'll get done, twice. But with the group, it's Monday to Friday. I'm on. I know they're waiting for me on Zoom. I get on and I do it, and I feel great because the motivation is there. So you guys had excellent questions. I hope I am. Oh, will Coach Karen any time of the day? Miss Spirals, you mean, will I be available any time of the day? If so, yes. But of course, there's a cutoff time. I have to be balanced too. But yeah, you'll have access to me. I'll be there with you through the whole thing. You're not going to be by yourself. I'll hold your hand if you'd like. Again, I'm a little delayed over here, so I'm just making sure there are no more questions. Can I ask a favor? Can everybody like the video, please? Be available. Oh, will I be available I'll be available each day. Yes, darling. That's what I'm here for, my love. That's what I'm here for, Miss Spiles. Yes. I so appreciate your support. You guys have been amazing. It's always so good to be here with you. The class is starting May 6th. I hope you can join. What else did I want to say? Was there anything else I wanted to say? Big hugs to you all. Please love on yourself, prioritize yourself, be good to yourself. One way of doing it is taking the class, but even if you can't, just love on yourself and realize that you have worth, you are worthy. I just don't want to miss anybody. The other thing is, Alejandro, si quieres poner tu número de contacto en el chat, if you'd like to just sign up for the course directly, you can. Alejandro's going to put his number in the chat. I think that was the plan, but he's definitely put the WhatsApp. We want everybody that can. And even if you cannot take the course right now, you can just join the chat anyway, because you'll get all the updates whenever I go live. Everything that goes on, you'll see me there. Alejandro put his information. Thank you so much, Joanne. Thank you, Dr. Jesso. Love you guys so much. Appreciate the support and the love and the feedback. I've gotten so much. Thank you, Elvin. Thank you, PJ. I've gotten so much feedback. Behind the scenes, people are texting me. I used the Pomodoro method and it was great. I told my friend about the video and she just texted me, look, and they send me the screenshots of their friend that I don't even know that's doing the Pomodoro method and having success and getting things done. It's so exciting. Roxy Ebony, thanks, Coach Karen. Great job as usual. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful night. And I'll see you in the WhatsApp chat. I'll see you soon. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, LaShawn. Thank you, Miss Spirals, and thank you, Chica MB. Glad you guys enjoyed the topic and my hard work. I appreciate it. All right, bye now. Big hugs. See you all soon. See you in the chat. Don't forget to join. And great job. Thank you, Yolanda. I really appreciate it. Bye now.
Un gusto estar con ustedes nuevamente. Queremos aprovechar de darles la bienvenida a los que están entrando a este canal. Si es primera vez que estás visitando Vimes Live, deseamos que disfrutes del contenido, que puedas también sumarte al canal, suscríbete, y queremos darte un avance de lo que hemos logrado y lo que ahora el canal tiene disponible para ti. Son 3 membresías que tendremos en nuestro canal.
Todo está servido. Puedes ingresar hoy mismo a la membresía que más te conviene, a la membresía que te va a beneficiar a ti y que te va a mantener unidito con nosotros, con la familia Vimes Live, para seguir optimizando la salud emocional.
Y hay algo muy interesante que debes tener presente, que puedes empezar con la primera membresía e ir escalando. Puedes ir escalando, de esa forma vas a poder ir desarrollándote en la formación emocional, en la gestión de las emociones, en el crecimiento como persona, y luego acceder a la siguiente membresía y luego a la de pioneros emocionales.
Y así también nos irán conociendo, Ale. Me parece que eso es algo importantísimo porque vas dando pasos seguros. Sin embargo, los de ustedes que ya tienen años con la familia Vimes y nos conocen, pueden comenzar desde la membresía número 3. En esta membresía quería recordar algo. Van a tener descuentos importantes en los cursos que nosotros demos. De aquí en adelante habrán otras membresías y los mantendremos informados.
Así que queremos que te unas en esta oportunidad, en este campo que nos permite disfrutar y alcanzar nuestros objetivos.
Nos vemos dentro en las membresías.